first thing you can see, look at that background. So this is where I'm gonna do some of the first cinematic shots to get of the Audi R8. It's a little bit annoying because it's kind of not too much of a busy street, but a car just drove by and I was hoping I could just park this thing right in the middle of the street. I probably still will, but for now, as I'm setting up the camera and everything, I can keep on the side so people can easily get by. Let's set all this up. I got a list of cinematics that I'm gonna be taking and getting here, and I got a view while doing it, so can't complain. And the rooster's in the back as well. All right, doing the calibration. All right, ladies and gents, I don't know if you can see, but I'm sweating. My whole shirt is half drenched. That was about an hour of YouTube cinematics for and with the Audi R8 V10 Performance Spider. I actually was able to have it in the middle of the road here. I'll put up some of the shots, overlay some of them. They're absolutely gorgeous with this backdrop. That is Traunstein, by the way, and this is Traunsee. It's one of the larger lakes here in Austria. If you didn't know, I'm actually from Austria. Ich bin Österreicher, but I do live over in the States right now. It's a funny thing. I know I'm rambling here, but I just thought of a point that I want to make. I've driven a good amount of supercars, but honestly, I don't think there's any better place than Europe to drive supercars. I mean, you have this scenery that is absolutely unbelievable. Like this, you have countries that are so close to each other, right? You know, you hop in with your girl right there with the top down and you drive over to Lake Como or something like that. I mean, that would be just absolutely vibes. Now, you may be wondering how I even get to drive some of these cars. Sometimes it's just the owners being extremely gracious and giving me the opportunity to take out some of their cars. But in this case, sometimes it's filming content and filming cinematic videos for a supercar rental here. So I know the owner who has this sports car rental, supercar rental here in Austria. I'll put it up on the screen. And basically what I'm doing now is I'm putting on the cage on the camera, as you can see, and we're gonna film some vertical shots for his Instagram page so we can get a bunch of content. And what better place to do that with this freaking view. People are looking at me over there like, what the hell is this guy doing? Goes with the calibration, and again, just from doing that, I'm sweating again. Oh man, but hey, it's all worth it. All right, and now on to the IG cinematic reels. Let's go. Actually, to do this, I'm gonna move the car in the middle of the road again. I hope no one comes. Someone's gonna come right as I am doing this. But first, listen to that V10. And really quickly back her up a little bit. You're gonna set her right in the middle of this road so we have a gorgeous backdrop. I want to get these shots done before too much of the sun creeps in because that starts to add a lot of glare. But yeah, there you go. That's, I mean, it's not perfectly centered, but honestly at this point, trying to get all the content I'm trying to get done, and we got a lot of other things to do in this video. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys once these IG reels are done. Oh man, all right guys, done with the cinematics for the IG. Holy crap, sun's starting to peek out, see some glares, but I'm damn out of breath. It's crazy. I think this thing's like almost 25 pounds, the whole rig itself. So it's not that much, but when you're just carrying that around the whole time, holding it at angles all the way down here, your wrist absolutely gets fired up. But hey, can't complain when you got this beauty in front of you. So camera gear is in the car. I'm done with the IG cinematics. I took some photos as well. Kind of went overkill, but hey, might as well do it when I have the opportunity. Don't have anything, honestly. And drive manual mode, make it a little bit louder, and off we go. Thing revs to 8,500 RPMs, which is pretty neat. Obviously, this is a little scenery of what Austria looks like. You got all these Bauernhofs here. Can maybe give it a little bit of a blast here. Just shows what this bad boy sounds like to blast it. All right, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys on the other side. All right guys, I kind of forgot to film the prep for this section, but this was just filming the buyer's guide video. I actually freshened up a little bit, right? Made myself look a little bit more presentable because I was sweating like a dog filming those cinematics, but we went to a different location where we have Traunstein again with the lake in the background, and I actually set up a chair right here and had the camera about at this view with the top down and completed the buyer's guide video. I'll overlay some shots of what that looked like. Now I'm basically just closing out the buyer's guide video. I'm gonna put the camera back away in a sec. I got the car running with the AC and I got the first GoPro hooked up, and then the second one is gonna go right there on that glass with that GoPro. So you'll basically see me mic'd up. That's what we're doing next. Gonna drive down this beautiful sort of mini mountaintop pass. Basically gonna be going from there all the way down here and back there. So it's gonna be a good, fun, and scenic drive with a little bit of twisties. So I'll see you guys when I'm closing out and done with the buyer's guide video, and then on to another video. This is non-stop, full day with the Audi R8 V10 Performance Quattro. The key goes right in that slot. Super nice feature, I love it. I'm actually gonna put the top down and then I'm gonna put that window piece up. So top down, here she goes. It's gonna be fun as hell. And hopefully that piece can still come up, because if not, I will have to drive with the top up, which will kind of suck. Oh, that's super clutch. That is so clutch. Let's go. So that's exactly where this camera is going right there. So you actually get a little bit of a POV, kind of like this, of driving it. This one will be facing me. So yeah, closing out another video. All right, ladies and gents, now is time to film the actual full review of the Audi R8. We're going to go somewhere over that way and up there to get some better mountaintop pass. Roads, not gonna have as much view. We're actually gonna go to a different lake as well. But let's get in this bad boy. I already started her up. The AC in this car is kind of, to be honest, not gonna lie. But first thing, she needs gas. Put her in that race mode and put the window down so we hear a little bit more of that V10, and I'll see you guys in a second. All right, got the gas flowing. We got the Super 98. Look at that, old vet, that's crazy. That's pretty awesome. It's also about to say this thing is a freaking gas guzzler. This, honestly, this feels kind of cheap. I cannot lie. They actually paint inside over here in Europe, so I went in there after filled it up. But yeah, now let's get going. Guys, honestly, one of the most addicting things to do is just slightly play with the revs as such. Just bring it up a little bit. Downshift, across the train tracks. And just like that, on and off, just play, and you hear that grunt come back and forth. You hear the induction noise. It's just so damn good. And then if you want to, couple downshifts. But again, you don't need to rev it all the way out to let this engine breathe and listen to it and have fun with it. It's invigorating. All right, guys, we've just made it to basically the bottom of the mountaintop pass. As you can see, we're kind of going to be able to go up to this section up here and kind of up over there. And we'll actually get to another lake called Attersee, which is very, very gorgeous view. That lake is actually very much like glacier water, so it'll be really cool to show you. But what I'm gonna do now is actually set up the driving part of the review. I have a freaking horsefly in here. That's horrendous. But yeah, I'm gonna set up the GoPros pretty much just like they were when I did the end of the buyer's guide video. So I'll see you guys in a second. Maybe when we're at Attersee after I've completed this section of the driving review. It's Iron Man's car, right? Person parked right there. 3 years later at the many years later, we have this. The one. one more time and then. All right, guys, just came back, pretty much finished the review on this bad boy. I am absolutely exhausted. It's crazy talking to the camera for 10 hours straight and then driving, you know, enthusiastically, being aware, being on high alert 24/7. Takes a toll on you mentally and honestly physically, but can't complain. I do this over and over and over again. So I still have some final things that I need to do. I want to get a little bit more cinematics done. I potentially might film one more video, and then I need to get a bunch of Instagram videos as well. So still a good amount of stuff to do. It's 6:10 at the moment. Picked the car up at 7:30 a.m. I got the bulk of what I wanted to get done today, but might have to extend this video into tomorrow and show you guys the whole end-to-end life cycle of all these videos that I'm making. So I think that might be quits for today. I'm gonna jump in the lake real quick. That'll wake me up, and maybe I come back up and prep some of the videos that I'm gonna do tomorrow, so I'm all well prepared and can just bang it out right in the morning and then bring the car back. But yeah, I think that's wraps for today. Peace. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, ladies and gents, it's a new day. I got GoPros set up to get some of the last shots. Gonna get this engine view, which is kind of neat right here. We get the V10 and the wheels spinning. Super excited. But yeah, we're basically gonna drive over to the place where I did all the YouTube cinematics and some of the Instagram cinematics yesterday. And we're going to do a couple of things. Shoot some Instagram videos, me speaking about the car. I didn't do any of those yet. The second thing is get thumbnails. Completely forgot to do that. It's like the worst thing to do, but I always forget to get thumbnails, so got to do that. Once we're done with that, we're going to drive over to another place where we can get some really cool flybys of the car. So that's basically the plan, and then we give the car back. I'll see you guys up top first. All right, guys, we just filmed some of the Instagram videos, and then also I took a bunch of thumbnails with that amazing view in the back. And now we're about to cruise to a small mountaintop pass where we can do some flybys. I'll be taking the shots of the flybys and I'll overlay those when we go. All right, so I'll see you guys there. I got my my camera right here. I'm actually gonna get up a little bit on this hill right here and film a car coming by, coming up. So this is perfect, kind of posted up here. And yeah, we're gonna get the car flying by. So see you guys in a sec. All right, so really quickly, some good stuff here. We got one camera right here, then we also got camera back here. And the cool thing is we've just taped up a Rode mic right there so we can get the exhaust of this bad boy flying around. And look at the mountain back views. That's what we're gonna be seeing as the car comes around. So I'm about to take the camera, which is right there, run up there and get some flybys with this guy driving. I'm out here sitting, baking in the sun to get these shots, but look at the corner we have. Quite a gorgeous corner with just insane freaking views. You can barely see the lake down there. You can still see Traunstein. I mean, hey, I'm getting tan while I'm filming car videos. Again, can't really complain. Although I sprinted up this whole damn freaking hill. All right, now we're doing one last section where we're gonna be doing some flybys. Got the car running there. Basically where we're gonna be doing these flybys is some twisties here, right? You have some good views. So the first angle, I'm gonna be kind of looking up this way. Got the camera set up. There she goes. All right, ladies and gents, I think we got all the shots we wanted to. Got some really good shots of the background. Yeah, me running up from down there to up there. There she is. Sorry to the local Austrian farmers who do us such a good service indeed. I'm trying to say that genuinely. Thank you guys. Sorry for disturbing the peace with this loud, naturally aspirated V10. But sometimes it needs to be done. That's pretty much it. So this is kind of the full round experience of me and how I film my supercar reviews, especially when, you know, I'm kind of running around like a maniac trying to do everything myself, trying to get all the cinematic shots, all that stuff. Luckily, I have supportive family to help me out, so that always helps. The final segment of the video where Brody is just getting a little bit of a drive, a feel for the car. I mean, basically what we've done in this video, I mean, I took you guys from start to finish, really showing how I film my videos, right? Now it's time to bring the car back, and Brody gets to feel what Iron Man's car is all about. Tired of speaking. Yo! Alright, so slow down a little bit.
That felt weird in my stomach.
Everyone's looking at us like, what the Oh. There's a SLS, or a SL, excuse me, not a SLS. I know the difference. What do you think from like cabin? Do you like
I like the cabin a lot, yeah.
The dash is gorgeous. And I was talking in the other videos, I like how minimalistic. There's no BS over here, right? It's just all driver focused.
Yeah, it's sick. I love the start button on the wheel.
Yeah.
I'm still recovering from that pull. I even like upshifted too slow on that.
Yeah,
you could
too
hear
slow.
it like.
But it bounces off the rev limiter,
yeah.
right? So like it controls that. But that's where you just, you know, you look and then, you know.
When you're going that fast for the first time.
Yeah, you have to.
It's kind of hard to force yourself to look down at a screen.
Since you're in manual mode, you can rev it out all the way to 6, even though you're going slowly, right? And that's then where you can kind of just play with the throttle. You don't need to bash it, but you can hear the acoustics a little bit. And even with that minimal throttle, like now you feel how much power you have under the foot, even though you're not using it.
Yeah. I can't see how fast I'm. Oh, it's on this side. I just knew I was going over the speed limit.
We're in Mexico. There you go.
That's so awesome.
So gorgeous. The sound's unbelievable.
I love it.
Oh, unbelievable. Really quick, final thoughts.
Sick piece of German machinery. Can't say really anything bad about it. The rumbling, I think, is my favorite part. The low is my favorite part, by far. And naturally aspirated is sick. Oh, that bad boy.
And then you see... Yeah, I mean, awesome video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Please browse the channel, subscribe, watch some of my previous content, and like always, guys, I say this every time, I'll be back with even better car content next time.